Unit Test 9. Listening. Speaker 1.
4 weeks ago, my boss requested an impromptu meeting with him in his office. I had no idea what he was going to say. Apparently, there was going to be an opening for a senior accountant in the next 6 months in our head office in Germany. He said that I would be considered for the promotion if I took up German immediately. The job would mean being relocated to Germany, but I've always wanted to live abroad for part of my life, so I've been learning German for 3 weeks now, and I must say that despite studying grammar and vocabulary for 3 hours a day, I'm actually enjoying it.
Speaker 2.
I work as a senior personal assistant at a company that sells soft drinks to most European countries, and because our company made a loss 2 years consecutively, the management team decided to decrease the workforce. Fortunately, my position was never questioned, but 2 other personal assistants were made redundant. As the only personal assistant left at the company, this means that I have now been given the workloads of those that left the company. In effect, my work has tripled. I now assist 3 different directors, whereas before I only assisted 1. I used to have time for a 1-hour lunch break every day, but now this is unthinkable. I now eat my lunch in front of my computer screen, typing up letters for my 3 bosses.
Speaker 3.
People usually describe me as a shy and quiet individual who likes to keep herself to herself. I am able to talk to people I know, but on the whole, when speaking to a group of people I'm unfamiliar with, I give the impression of being unfriendly and, on occasions, rude. That's why when my boss told me that he wanted me to do a 10-minute presentation at the next marketing conference, I nearly had a panic attack. The thought of speaking in front of 60 people terrifies me. If I refuse to do the presentation, I run the risk of being fired, and so I'm 100% determined to do it. A friend of mine has recommended a confidence specialist who I'm going to see on Wednesday. I've got 5 weeks until the presentation, and I'm desperately hoping to overcome my fears by then.
Speaker 4.
When I went for an interview at the company I now work for, they warned me that they were planning to change location in the near future. I didn't consider it a problem, therefore I took the job. After 2 years, we were still in the same location and nothing had been said about moving, and so I bought a house on the outskirts of West London. 2 weeks after moving in, my boss announced that they had found a suitable place in East London and that we would be moving the following month. Now work is based in East London, it takes me over an hour and a half to get there, using 4 different modes of transport, which makes getting to work on time quite problematic.
Speaker 5. I work as a sales representative for a cosmetics company. I'm good at sales and I have a good relationship with my customers. Every month I find I can earn a good living and earn some bonuses by hitting the targets the company sets us. But 2 months ago, some new sales reps were employed and my boss decided to give them my territory to work in and move me to the rough end of the city. It's really tough now. I'm not sure I'm going to make enough to pay my mortgage in the future. I know my clients are not happy with the change because they have told me. It's not good for the company and quite frankly it's not good for me. If things don't change soon, I'll have to look for another job.